Why don't you try saying that scary thing you were saying before?
What was that?
That soliloquy thing.
Oh, now I know one. But a rogue and peasant slave am I. It's not monstrous, but this player here is an infection. Dream of passion. Force the soul so to his own desire, that from its workings all his visions flee. Tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, the broken voice, and his whole function, suiting and formed to his conceit, and all for nothing. For Hecuba. What's Hecuba to him? For he is Hecuba, that he should weep for him. What would he do, and he devoted of you for passionate, and I am? He would drown the stage with tears, and plead the general ear with quarter speech, make mad the guilty, and appall the free, confound the ignorant, and amaze indeed the very faculties wise with years. Yet I, a dull and muddy metal rascal, speak like John of dreams, unpregnant my cause, and can say nothing. No, not for something or other. Let's see.
Well, that's okay. Only the first part would have been fine. Now, let's try another one. Let's try the one from Macbeth.
I can't think of that.
Something about the witches and the cauldron or something.
Oh, let me see. Round about the cauldron go, in the poignant was snow. Out within the cold stone, days and nights that very one. Something or other. Well, out first in the torment pot. Double, toil and trouble. Cauldron burn and fire bubble.
Well, that's fine. Okay, now I want you to say, just one line, I want you to say, "You're a silly goop." Go ahead, say it.
You're a silly goop.
No, okay, say it again.
You're a silly goop.
Okay, say it again.
You're a silly goop.
Perfect. Okay, now I want you to say, let's see, he's been recycled with the Pepsi cans.
He's been recycled by a Pepsi can.
No, he's been recycled with the Pepsi cans.
He's been recycled with the Pepsi can.
Okay, try again.
You've been recycled with a Pepsi can.
No. He's been recycled with the Pepsi cans.
Yes, he's been recycled by the Pepsi can.
No. He's been recycled with the Pepsi cans.
He's been recycled with the Pepsi can.
Okay. Now you think you got it? Okay. Now do it scary. Okay, say it again.
He's been recycled with the Pepsi can. Something like that.
Perfect. Okay, say something else.
Something else.
Okay. Well, what other thing would you like to say to be in the movie?
Let me see. Well, turn it on till I think. Lost her.
Okay, go ahead.
Now I am alone. What a rogue and peasant slave am I. Is it not monstrous that this player here, with in a fiction, in a dream of passion, force his soul so to his own desire, that from its workings all his visage wane. Tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, the broken voice, and his whole function suiting in form to his conceit, and all for nothing. For Hecuba. What's Hecuba to him? For he's a Hecuba, and he should weep for her. What would he do? And he devoted with you for passion that I have. He would drown the stage with tears, and feed the general ear with pointed speech, make mad the guilty, and call the free, confound the ignorant, Amaze indeed the very faculties of eyes and ears. Yet I, a dull and muddy better rascal, peak like John and Reeves, and can't run out of gas. And it hold everything.
Well, you were doing pretty well.
I know that I come to a wall, and just the rest of it just.
Well, that's okay. You remembered a lot more than I thought. Okay, let's see. What else could you say?
Round about the cauldron go? Or did I say it?
Yeah, you said that one. Let's see. What is that? Oh, I know what you can say. I want you to say, tricks are for kids.
Tricks are for kids.
Perfect. Okay, now say, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm cuckoo for a cover.
No. I said, I want you to say, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm cuckoo for a Cocoa Pack.
No, Cocoa Puffs. You know, Puffs.
Don't make sense.
It's not supposed to.
Oh.
Now say, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm cuckoo for a Cocoa Pack.
No, puff.
Puss?
No, puff.
Puss? Yes.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Pet?
Okay, let's try something else. Say the silly goop thing again. Say, you're a silly goop.
You're a silly goop.
Good. Okay. Now, let me just try one more thing. Say, you're a silly goop.
You're a silly goop.
Okay, say it again.
You're a silly goop.
What is your name?
I don't know.
Okay, what's your name?
I can't remember.
Okay, it's Chester Reed.
So what?
Okay, did you have fun making the movie?
No.
No? No, what was your favorite part of the movie?
None of it.
None of it. Well, did you enjoy being a floating head?
No.
Why not?
Would you?
Sure.
Well, let's get along with it then. Bring it over and I'll take pictures of you to the floating head.
Well, it wasn't painful or anything.
I've only seen one floating head.
Oh, whose?
I don't know who it was. I just found it laying along the side of the road. Yeah. Just a head.
A real one?
A real one.
A human?
Yep.
Ew. Where was this?
Germany.
Ew. During the war?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think of the star of the movie, Shelley Valdez?
I have no idea.
Do you think she's strange?
I don't know.
Do you remember who she is?
I have a vague idea. I think she lived down the street here.
Yes. Yeah. She's the youngest one of the Valdezes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And she's the star of the movie.
Oh, isn't that fine? I'm the film?
Sort of. Yeah. Yeah. In a way. Only you don't really kill anybody.
Yeah.
Your head just kind of floats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think of the director?
Terrible.
Terrible? Yeah? Why? What's so terrible about her?
Should be drowned in butter.
She should be drowned in butter? Oh, how lovely. Why would you say that?
Why not?
Well, okay, do you think she's weird?
Oh boy, she ever weird.
You think she's eccentric?
Very eccentric.
Can you give me an example?
I've forgotten what they are. They're so terrible they go out of my mind, so they won't bother me.
Oh, okay. Do you like cats?
Sure, cats are wonderful.
Well, what do you think about the director's liking to cats?
Terrible.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I used to
What does she do that's so terrible?
everything.
Like what?
Talking.
Just, okay. Now, I hear that she always takes about 3 or 4 cats into her bed at night, and they sleep with her, and what do you think about that?
That's correctly right.
Yeah, but what do you think about it?
I try not to think about it.
Okay.
Swarm of cats.
Yes. Well, okay, would you like to say anything about this wonderful movie you were in?
Less said, the better. Sooner it could be forgotten, the better.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cut.